Protecting the casualty. When approaching the scene of a accident, it is essential to protect the casualty and others as well as yourself. So first, protect the neck. If you ever have to move a casualty because they or you may be in danger, do whatever you can to protect the neck against movement. This is vitally important where the casualty is unconscious and you are unsure what injuries they have. To help protect the neck, keep the casualty still. Tell the casualty not to move. And place support to the head, neck, and spine by putting a rolled up towels, blankets, or clothing on each side of casualty's head to prevent them from moving. If you don't have towels or clothing, steady and support their head using your arms so that their head, neck, and spine are in a straight line to try and prevent further damage. To do this, kneel or lie behind their head, resting your elbows on the ground or on your knees to keep your arms steady. Hold each side of their head, spreading your fingers so that you do not cover their ears as they need to able to hear you. Next, ask someone to assist you. Always be alert to the possibility of asking others to assist you by calling emergency services, moving items, helping to move the casualty, using firefighting equipment. So, ayun nga, for example, dun sa protect the neck, you don't have any towels or clothing o kaya nahihirapan ka mag-rolled up ng clothing kasi nga you're using your arms to support the casualty's neck. So, don't hesitate to ask for help. If there is someone who can help you, ask them. This could include other staff, bystanders, customers, managements, friends, or family of the casualty. Remember that others are often prepared and willing to help if they are told what to do. Lastly, carrying the casualty. Whether the casualty has suffered a serious or minor injury, it's always important to consider the best strategies when carrying or moving a casualty. For one rescuer, first, ankle pull. The ankle pull is the fastest method for moving a victim a short distance over a smooth surface. This is not a preferred method or latent movement. So how will you do it? Grasp the victim by both ankles or handcuffs. Pull with your legs, not your back. Keep your back as straight as possible. Try to keep the pull as straight in line. Keep aware that the head is unsupported and may bounce over bumps and surface imperfections. Second, shoulder pull. The shoulder pull is prepared to the ankle pull. It supports the head of victim. The negative is that it requires the rescuer to bend over at the waist while pulling. So how will you do it? Grasp the victim by the clothing under the shoulders. Keep your arms on both sides of the head. Support the head. Try to keep the pull as straight and in line as possible. And lastly, blanket pull. This is the prepared method for dragging a victim. Place the victim on the blanket by using the log roll or three-person lift. How will you do it? The victim is placed with the head approx 2 feet from one corner of the blanket. Wrap the blanket corners around the victim. Keep your back as straight as possible. Use your legs, not your back. Try to keep the pull as straight and in line as possible.